Hello, I'm Amber Youper. I'm back out in the greenhouse again, as you can see. I'm here to clean up a bit of a mess that I have out here. Let's see, that right there. I have to transfer my pond fish into that tank for the winter, and I'm like 3 weeks past due to do that. First, I got to clean up all that mess. So that's my project for this afternoon. I got to clean this all up, get it ready, which really matters, just moving shit out of the way. Get it ready, and then I got to go out to the pond and siphon the water from the pond out there into this tank, and then I can put the fish in there. So that's what I got going for today. I'll probably have to use my editing program because I'm going to have a bunch of different parts to this video. So here we go. Now here's the tank. It's all cleaned out now. Ready to go. I just got to put the water in it now. I got to pump the water from the fish pond out front into here. So there's that. Yeah. There's my hose. Got to string that out all the way across there. Through here. There's Mr. Custer. Yeah, hello, Mr. Custer. There's the pond right there. Got to pump the water out of. So I suppose I'll get on with that now. Get that hose strung out and get. There's the pump. It's in that bucket. Bucket has a screen in the bottom instead of a solid bottom. So I'll show you more of that when I get around the fence. So to continue on. All right, here I am on this side of the fence, on the outside of the fence. So there's my sump pump that I use for moving the water. Works well. There's the fish pond. You can almost see through the water, sort of, kind of. And the remnants of the pond plants that we had in there over the summer. There's still some green in them, but they're not frost hardy, so they die. So I got to hook up the hose to the hose from the pump up to this, which could be interesting with one hand, right? We'll do what we can. Yeah, I'll just shut this thing off and then I'll continue after. All right, well, I got the hose connected, so let's get this thing in. I don't have any electricity. That's going to be interesting. I got to hook that up. One more thing, you know. Get the water pump in the pond. Go from there. Look out, fishies. So that's in. Now I gotta get there is a cord here, but it's not hooked up on the other end. Alright. So I'm gonna hook them up. But first I gotta hook up the other end of the cord. So I guess on to that. Alright, so I got the hose hooked up. I got the power hooked up. You probably can't see that, but there's the plug. So let's plug this in and see what I get. Right. Alright, I'm gonna stand on the plug. Makes it easier. And see if this works. There we go. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's pumping. And there's the hose. It's all the way down there. into the greenhouse, around the corner. And there's Mr. Custer again. He wants to come outside the fence. That's why we keep the fence closed, because otherwise he'll be gone. Mr. Three Legs there, he can't climb anymore, so the fence keeps him in. So there's that. That's pretty good. So I'll go out and check that water going into the tank in the greenhouse and see how that's going. So there it is. It's starting to fill. And it's green water. It's full of algae, but that's kind of typical when you got goldfish in a small pond. They're waste. The algae love it. They feed on it. So all I can do is wait till this gets... Actually, it's not so much about this getting full as it is about the other one getting empty, because it's got to get just about completely empty before I can catch the fish. They evade the net really well until there's not enough water for them to get away. So now we wait. Well, the tank has enough water in it now. This is a basically a 100-gallon tank, and the pond out in the front is a 150-gallon tank. So there's more water than I need out there. It's lovely green water. The fish are used to it, so they'll be fine. That's what they've been living in. Now I got to go catch fish. So that's always exciting. I got 2 out of there already. So I'll show you that. Hang on. All right, so there's the pond. Got the pump unplugged because I got as much water out of there as I'm going to get out of there. And you can see, oh, there's a fish swimming. You can't see a fish because it's a black goldfish. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but sometimes they don't turn orange. They stay black. I'm going to rescue all the orange ones out of there, and all the black ones I catch are going to go in that pond out there. Yeah, I'll show you that pond. There's fish in that pond. Here it is. It's almost Thanksgiving, and the water's not frozen in this pond yet, which is real interesting. We haven't had enough cold weather to freeze this pond over yet, and this one freezes first. The other one doesn't freeze for a while because it's too close to the foundation of the house. So anyway, get on with it. It's starting to get dark now, so I had to plug in the old stand light. Makes a difference. So I've been scooping. Got, I don't know, 6 fish so far. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but that's the pile of mud that has been coming out of the bottom of that tank. Collection of leaves and whatever else goes in the tank over the course of the summer. So got more mud to scrape out. So let's see what I can come up with here. Probably not fishies, but yeah, you can see the kind of crap that ends up in the net. Oh, I think there is. Yep, there's a fish in there. Think maybe it's just a leaf. Oh no, it's a rock. I got a rock. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. So I'll get back to it. All right, so now I'm ready to put the fish in the tank. I got the bucket there, and it's enough water in the tank for now. I'll probably end up adding some later, but the water in the bottom of the pond out there is pretty bad. It's worse than this, so I'll get some water from the house and put it in there. But one thing at a time. I'm not going to do that today. So anyway, let's dump the fish in the tank. Maybe you'll get to see if I do this right. I gotta get the bucket up on the tank. All right. All right. So here we go. Now. There's one. Get around that way. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. 9 fish. So now they're all in the tank for the winter. I gotta finish insulating around the tank like I do every winter to keep the water from freezing. And then when it gets really cold, I'll put a clamp lamp over it with like a 100-watt incandescent bulb. And I get right over the water with it, and that's enough to keep it from freezing. You'll get a skim of ice on the top, but it won't freeze. And my stupid phone keeps messing with the focus. I don't know why. It's just being weird. I don't know if it's the focal length or the light or what, but anyway, there it is. There's my pond. Fish are in the pond, in the greenhouse pond for the winter. Thanks for watching.